Hello and happy Monday. So at this point, we've talked about the design process, we've gotten into brainstorm sketching, we've gotten into orthographic drawing with measurement, we've looked at isometric drawings, we've done some 3D CAD work, and now we are getting into the fabrication portion. Now, we are using household materials, cardboard, paper, things like that, but you can actually make some pretty great stuff with paper or cardboard. But before we get into this, I want to start thinking about how we actually construct objects so that we need to use as little hot glue as possible. To start today is about making 3D polygons. So you're probably familiar with the cube. Let's get into this here. So if I told you to make a cube, you'd probably think of that time, what was it? Somebody probably has shown you this. You just basically make a big old cross like this. Boop, boop, boom. Boop, boop, boop. And for the sake of time, oh yeah, that's terrible. Make a cross like this. And what happens is each one of these faces makes up a side of the cube. And that's all well and good, especially if you measure things out. But what if I gave you a shape that looks like this? So there is a practice in just visualizing each side. So if the object looks like this, okay, I'm trying to envision the front, the side, the other side, the back, the bottom, and the top linked together with as few cuts as possible. So as I do this, I'm going to try and keep some measurements so that this is standard sized. So I'm going to make the width here, let's go like, I'm going to start right here on my page. I'm going to make the width, let's go with 1.5 inches. So I made it 1.5, so that's going to be that front edge here. Now I'm going to make the depth 1.5. So here I'm moving, this is the bottom of the front. Now I'm going to do that front, another 1.5. Okay, so I'm trailing this line. Now I've reached this back corner. There's a back edge and another back edge. So I'm going to do yet another 1.5 inches. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And now here is where I started. I'm going to actually use this to go back here. I'm going to do that here. So now here's the back, the front, the side, or no, here's the left side, the front, the right side, and the back. Now let's finish drawing the front. I'm going to make the vertical 3 inches. Okay, and I'm going to make this 1.5 because I'm drawing my front view here. Now I'm going to connect these dots. Alright, we have our front. The back looks like it's going to be the same height on both sides. So all I have to do is draw a horizontal line here and then a vertical line here. The front is going to just be this shortened height. So I'm going to do that similarly to the back, but I'm going to do it right here. Goes sideways. Looking good. Now I need the back, this section right here. To do that, I'm actually going to make a mirror image of this. My height is 3 inches, so I'm going to draw a 3-inch line, and then I connect. And now, are we finished? No, we're not. because there's a bottom and there is a top. So the way that you figure out the top, it's actually this angled, let's see, this angled portion is not the width and it's not the height, it's angled. So what do? We actually use the depth from our front view, or our side view, but we make the line perpendicular to the angle. So here is where that top portion is going to meet with it. I'm going to do a 1.5 inch line, just like that. 1.5 inch. And then I'm going to connect those dots. Last thing I'm going to do is make the bottom. And fun fact, you can make the bottom of this here, 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 or here. It doesn't matter as long as it connects. In fact, this is a fallacy that I normally see. Some people think you can only make a square with this formation. But if I were to take these and put them here, it'd still work. If I took these and put them here or here, it would still work. You only need to have two. In fact, you could do none, and then you could do 1, 2, like this, and it would still work. But anyway, that's beside the point. Last one we're going to do, I'm going to just go here. Let's see, 1.5, straight up and down, 1.5, and here we connect the dots. Wow, straight lines. All right. Try cutting it out, and you'll find that you get the same exact shape that I get. As we move forward, I'm going to show you what to add to this so you can make it easier. Well, I guess I could do that real quick. So something you could do with this is if you give your ends extra space, okay, we can then use these to make tabs. So I could like cut a slit here. I could maybe cut extra material this shape. Or actually, no, it would be like this. And that way this could fit into the tab, kind of like a cereal box. But for today, I just want you to cut out this shape and see if you got the correct, something that looks like that. Good luck.